Hey Leo, I'm here with your weekly reading. I am a few days late, so your reading is going to be from Sunday to Sunday, but you should still have one that's going to come out Friday, so it'll overlap a little bit. All right, so this is for May 5th through May 12th. I went ahead and pulled your Oracle cards. Again, this is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. You might want to check your other signs and see what's happening for a bigger picture, because this is general. So not all of it will resonate with your situation. So take what you feel is for you and leave the rest because it's for someone else. All right, Leo, let's get into it. We have the Queen of Cups reversed. The Buffalo Spirit, the abundant universe will provide. Expansion. And look at the bigger picture with full moon in Sagittarius. So I feel like you are cutting something off emotionally. Maybe distancing yourself from a situation, or maybe even something in the past. I do feel like maybe you are trying to manifest something new. So you might have, so you might just be letting go of your emotions on something in the past, you know, something you're wanting to end. You're just cutting off emotions and focusing on creating something new. Because I do feel like you, when I see this picture of the Queen of Cups, I'm not really feeling anything negative, just kind of that you kind of let go. So, which I think is good, having let go of whatever emotion it is, because I feel like it's not necessarily healthy emotion or good emotion, you know, positive emotion. So you're letting go of the negativity so you can create something new. I do see this expansion card as a good thing, especially with next to this, the abundant universe will provide. I do see you thinking outside of your box, maybe even going outside of your comfort zone. All right. Just keep in mind when you're creating what you want or manifesting what you want, that you have like a bigger picture idea of what you want. That doesn't mean you have to know exactly where you're going to go and how everything's going to line up. Nothing like that. Just like a bigger picture, you know, so you can see where you're wanting to go in the long run, not just here. But with this 10 here, I do feel like something is ending, that a cycle is coming to a close if it hasn't already, which is why I feel like you've kind of let go of the feelings that you had about whatever it is that, you know, it could be a job, it could be love, it could be a friendship. I mean, we'll see when we get into your general cards and your love reading. All right. So let's get into the general for May 5th through May 12th. May 5th through May 12th for Leo. What is Leo's focus, obstacle, advice, and most likely outcome? Too many. For May 5th through May 12th. Please and thank you. All right, we have the 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, 6 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and then we have the 9 of Swords. definitely seeing some good things here. With the Nine of Swords here, this is the more positive side. So there are still some lingering fears or anxieties, that type of thing lingering around. However, you're seeing past them and kind of working through them. It's like they're ghost swords. So you're either realizing that these were kind of fears that you've kind of put on yourself, or anxieties, or that type of thing, and like you're kind of seeing that they're not real and that you can move past them, you can see past them. The Five of Wands in your focus, and not really feeling like this is your energy. You have lots of, look, you have 5, 6, and 7, but I'm just feeling that you're abandoning something. You're leaving something behind, okay? I don't feel like this is your energy. Although for some of you it can be. Some of you it could be that you're feeling, you know, someone left you out in the cold, abandoned you, and, you know, so you're having to work through these fears. But, you know, with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, and, you know, you trying to expand and all of that, I almost feel like this is your energy. You left something behind. You're leaving something behind. You're, you know, abandoning it, so to speak. For your obstacle, we have the Seven of Wands. So I feel like here you're fighting and being defensive, but there's no real, there's nobody to fight. With going back to your Nine of Wands or Nine of Swords, I feel like you are seeing that what you thought you were fighting is really just kind of figments of your imagination. Not saying that you made it up or you're being dramatic or that type of thing. It's just that you're seeing that you don't really have all these demons to fight, type of thing. There isn't as much resistance for you moving forward as you thought. We do have the Six of Wands and your advice. So keep moving ahead. This is not time. You're not wasting your time in working on this, okay? You're on the right path. You're going to be victorious. Keep moving forward. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles as the outcome. So you are going to be feeling maybe a little worn down by outside problems. So what you're going to end up doing is just really kind of turning your back on all the outside stuff and just really working on your kingdom, your life, and your stuff. I feel like you've been really helpful to others, and now it's time for you to work on your stuff. And again, there's lots of wands here, lots of fire energy, so I'm definitely feeling you here in this reading. So let's clarify these a little bit and see what's happening. What is the that's Five of Pentacles. Why did I say wands? I don't know what's wrong with me. It's still the same meaning. I just kept seeing that and it was a wand. So in my head it was. It's the Five of Pentacles though. All right. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? You also might be focusing on your money. You might, with the Two Pentacles here, you might be focusing on your money. So this may be around a job. Be nice for the general reading to actually be about not love. They've been about love a lot. They keep coming out too many. All right, Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. And when I'm looking at this card, this is what I'm focused on. Like the color, the brightness. So I'm really kind of feeling this is money related. So maybe you had a breakup and you're worried about money, or something's happening with your job. Five of Pentacles. Why is it here for Leo? Please and thank you. I feel like it is this one. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So, but you're not starting anything new. I do feel like this is money with you know, the Ace of Pentacles here in the reverse and Pentacles here. And with your outcome being the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you're just really focusing on your money. But you're not really ready to start something new. So maybe you're not ready to leave a job, or maybe you're not, yeah, I feel like it's not time for you to leave the job, or you're not leaving the job, okay? Because this isn't advice, this is just what's going on. So you want to abandon this job or situation, but you can't right now because you're like, now is not the time to start something new, because there's too many other things I'm dealing with. Like, I feel like once you deal with these and move, you know, stop fighting battles that really don't need to be fought, I do feel like you will start, but you know, like, you know, it's not quite time. There's still a little bit more work that needs to be done, which I feel like is why the Queen of Pentacles comes out here. All right, why is the Seven of Wands here? Okay, so the Nine of Cups, you're wanting to fulfill your wishes. You're wanting to be successful. You don't mind putting the work in. That's what I'm saying. Your focus is feeling, you know, fulfilling your dreams, you know, being successful, moving forward. You're willing to fight for it, but I'm getting that you don't really know where to start or where to begin. You might even be fighting, you know, spending the energy on something else, you know, that's not really lining up or going to help you get to, you know, the Nine of Cups, what you're wanting to fulfill yourself with, or, you know, the new job, or, you know, just being financially stable, that type of thing. But your advice here is that you're already on the right path. I'm feeling like maybe you're a little lost here and a little confused here, okay? And so it's making it really hard for you to make any forward movement, really making it hard for you to start anything new, because there's just so much confusion. Like, you don't really know where it is you're supposed to go. You have the energy and the willing to work, yeah, you know, the motivation to work and fight for what it is that you want. But I feel like you don't know exactly where to put that energy. All right, why is the Six of Wands here as the advice? Why is the Six of Wands here as the advice? There's going to be a new offer coming in. Or open up communication, okay? Don't hold everything in. Open up communication. Be honest with your feelings about the situation. And just be open. There may be some kind of emotional communication coming in, maybe an offer being made. So be open to it, okay? But I do like seeing the Six of Wands here, especially this side. I don't like this side as much, because it's like, yeah, you won, but you lost along the way, you know what I mean? But this side, I don't see that. You know, I do see that you are on the right track. You are on the path to victory. Just be open and communicate, and be honest about your feelings, all right? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here as the most likely outcome for Leo for May 5th through 12th? Please and thank you. Okay, the Moon reversed. So, you know what you need to know. You're going to find out. If you don't know everything right now, you are going to gain some clarity about the situation. But you are going to be working on your stuff, okay? Like I said, you're not really in the place to be helping other people with their stuff right now. You're going to be working on your stuff. Your home, your job, your dreams, your wishes, that type of thing. And in doing so, you really do I see the bigger picture type of thing. There's nothing really hidden from you. You know, you see it for what it is, and I feel like you do work through some of this because these are like almost, I'm feeling like they were like almost unknowns to you, and so you were like, I don't know, but I feel like you work through this. So I don't see the Queen of Pentacles in this position being bad for you. I just see that it's time for you to take some time for you and not really worry about other people and their problems right now. And that's fine because, you know, we all need to do that sometimes. All right, let's do your love reading. See what's happening there. Okay. Oh. What's happening in love for my Leos for May 5th through the 12th? Please and thank you. Leo, May 5th through the 12th. Leo, May 5th through the 12th. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So you may be like kind of in, you may be meeting someone new, or kind of in the new phase of being with someone. So y'all are still kind of learning about one another. So let's pull some cards to see what this looks like. Leo, May 5th through the 12th, or love. Leo, May 5th through the 12th. These cards are so sticky. But they really, really do talk about love really well, so I like them. Alright, recent past, we have the Four of Swords, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Unknown card. I think it's funny when the Unknown card, it's not just you, it came up in another sign in the recent past. And so when I see that in the recent past, it's like, I feel like maybe you or them don't really know exactly what went wrong. But someone kind of went to themselves, okay? And took some time to recover, to recuperate, to regroup type of thing, all right? And so you were feeling abandoned before that. That's probably why you went and had to, you know, regroup or recover type of thing. But rest as well. But you came back and you're definitely feeling better about yourself, not necessarily about the situation, because I feel like you really don't know what the hell happened. You're not really sure where things went wrong, where things changed, but I do feel like this is, you just had to go regroup and like kind of get your shit back together, and you're like, well, I don't really know what happened, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. So let's see what your current energy is. Leaving it behind. Could be another fire sign that you were dealing with. But I feel like you are moving on. This could be you, but I don't really feel like it is, because I see you moving on in two different aspects. There may be someone new that's coming in. They will be coming in slowly. This is the Knight of Pentacles. He is not fast moving. So I feel like with this getting to know each other, I do feel like you do know this person. You've at least met this person, okay? You've seen this person, you know what they look like type of thing, or you've talked to them. But I still feel like it's in a very, very early phases, okay? Like you're still just getting to know each other. I feel like you are moving on. For most of you, I do feel like you are moving on from another fire sign. It doesn't have to be, but they were just a bit controlling, type of, you know, they were just a controlling, pushy type of energy, you know, they just really weren't for you. And so I do see you moving on and something new coming in, or you just moving on in general. So let's see what the outcome is. 5 of Cups, the Tower reversed, and the 8 of Pentacles. So I feel like this person from the past may try to come back. You still feel sad about the situation. You know, you still aren't really sure what the hell happened, and you're sad about it, but you're not. And I feel like someone doesn't want this to end. So like maybe someone is coming back from the past. With the Tower and the reverse, someone doesn't want it to end, but at the same time, I feel like you're not willing to work on it. You're not willing to work on making this in the past, you know, not end. You're sad about it, okay? But I don't feel like you're going to keep the Tower from falling. I do feel like that's their energy. I feel like you kind of have a choice between a fire sign and an earth sign. It doesn't have to be, but I do feel like you have a choice between these two, even though I don't particularly see any, although I don't particularly see like any 2s or anything here. I'm kind of feeling like this King of Wands, I think he's coming back. And it doesn't have to be a him, it can be a her, and these can be vice versa. So put the energies in where they belong. But in the end, there's movement. There's moving on and not willing to work on keeping this from crashing, because I feel like that's not going to help anything anyways. I do feel like I'm feeling really good about this Knight here. So the person you're dealing with may be a little bit older, or they might be just a little bit older than the person that's coming in. They may be younger than you, just a little bit, or about your age. They're young, you know, they're not the page where they're young, but they're, you know, between, you know, old. They're middle-aged, I guess. So, feeling good things here, though. I am feeling good things, but there is still some, you know, some stuff that tries to be brought back with that person that it ended with. So let's get some advice. Let's pull advice from this one. Let's pull some advice cards. Advice for my Leos in love for May 5th through the 12th. Okay, so lots of cups, all in the reverse. King of Cups, 2 of Cups, and Ace of Cups, all in the reverse. Now is not the time to really start anything new, okay? The 2 of Cups here and the Ace of Cups. If you were with someone who was kind of an emotional, you had the King of Wands in the reverse, and then there's King of Cups here in the reverse. So if you had someone that was a water sign and that was like emotionally manipulative type of energy, and you know, or at least that's how you felt, definitely do not start anything with that person. They're not your soulmate. They're not your you know, they're not in it for you. Don't start anything new with them. In fact, I see, you know, swim away, swim away. Queen of Pentacles. So we have the Queen of Pentacles showing up again, and here coming in the advice. And she's in the upright, so stand your ground. Ground yourself a little bit. A little bit of meditation or that type of thing might help you. Whatever you need to do to really just keep yourself solid, okay? Like, I see her as a part of this tree trunk, okay? She's solid. She's not going to be moved. She's not going to be swayed. I'm also seeing, like, stand firm. Just stand firm, okay? Be solid. Get grounded, okay? Work on getting your shit solid, okay? Is really what I'm feeling here. Let's see. One card, one or two more cards for... Whoa. Not half the deck here. Not half the deck. I did say one or two, so we got that. Ace of Pentacles, again, in the reverse. Now is not the time to start anything new. Came in your focus, in your general read. So it could be that your finances are kind of slipping into your... look, we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse and the Nine of Cups. Again, your general reading. Focus on your general stuff. Don't really focus on the emotional stuff. Don't focus on the love stuff right now, okay? Don't start anything new. And when I say don't start anything new, I don't mean stop talking to this person you're talking to. I mean, don't offer. Don't make any genuine offers. Don't really, you know, that type of thing. Don't, just enjoy it. Just kind of have fun with it. Don't get so invested in it at the moment, because you have all of this, all of your cards. You know, you have the Queen of Pentacles here, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Nine of Cups. All of those were in your general reading. Focus on your money, your finances, starting something new, getting your shit solid so you can start this new job or this new money adventure or something of that nature. That's going to fulfill your wishes. Focus on that. Focus on you and your wishes, all right? And getting it to where you can actually start something new. All right, Leo, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next week.